Fucking look at my country. Just look at it. Well, at least my war exhaustion is going down. For now. Oh, of course, that Doom is stuck in Prague. Fucking hell.
A friend of mine's been messaging me for like a while. He messaged me earlier, and he tends to only message me on Steam to earn money off me. It's silly. And he's asking me to hurry up and reply him.
Friends who ask you for money are shitty friends.
Hey, Manchester, can I borrow some money?
No, we're not friends anymore.
Alright.
This is a really stupid thing about the communists. They don't allow meetings.
Well, yes, they suppress any opposition to communist rule.
Right, but in this game, if you don't allow meetings, you get like 8 million Jacobins spawning every few months because that's like the only thing, or like the primary thing they care about.
It's not
If you
really
allow
like
one
well
thing, then...
like represented, and it doesn't give you like means of like suppressing like, consciousness. They kind of added, like they started adding it in one of the expansions. That's what the suppression points are, but it's a really badly implemented system.
Yeah,
It actually just makes them matter if you try to do it.
yeah, it just makes them matter. So what's the point?
Like taking the hornet's nest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like with the system they have with the game overall, you could create a really good way of doing it, but they just never like fleshed it out. Like, for example, how clergymen reduce consciousness, like you could play around with that, you could play around with the reduced militancy effects. Like if they had developed this game further, it would have been magnificent.
Yeah. Well, isn't it the PDX Con isn't that soon? They're gonna announce Victoria 3, right?
It will be nice.
I feel like they'll butcher Victoria 3 in the same way they butchered lots of Iron and the U4.
Britain, why do you allow the Americans to be number one?
Hmm?
Why do you allow the Americans to be number one?
Because I attacked them at the start of the game.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all because you prevented me getting a Moroccan port.
It's because you didn't build Suez.
That has nothing to do
Manchester, what
with
have you... Not to dig at you, but what have you done this entire game?
I attacked Goths, basically it.
Really? Because he owns all of, like, Africa.
He didn't let me
I
take
let him
Zanzibar.
I let him take all that stuff.
That's actually his
Really
fault,
passive.
but not towards me. It's because he let Germany and America colonize in West Africa, and then they competed with him,
Yeah,
so he
Germany.
couldn't keep up.
I've got so
These-
much.
I mean,
West
you
Africa.
guys criticize me, but if I had been more proactive, he would have all taken advantage of that. Like, I was trying to keep Joe out of Africa, and I remember everyone was like about to fucking pile into like doing their own horse shit if I had stopped him, so I just
No, we
rolled with
actually
it.
wanted to stop Joe as well.
Mm.
All I did was grab a couple of bits of Africa. I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Yeah. Right.
Is that not what happened?
Nope.
Fake news.
What's fake news?
You
America.
have fake news.
How is America fake news? What have I done now?
Well, so are all your troops out of my country now?
I believe so, yes.
Huh. On the other hand, Denmark won
Yes,
actually got
alright.
correct.
Extend a hand of friendship to you, Russia.
Fuck off, America.
So mean. Just wanted to be friends.
America, will you help me beat up Germany?
What?
Maybe. But you gotta apologize for telling me to fuck off. That's very rude.
I'm sorry, that was a moment of, yeah.
I
You
forgive you.
just gotta
You
move
are
on. Heat of the moment.
Yeah. Sure. Sure, I'll help you.
Spotgun, we need to reenact John Cena.
Manchester, are you just going to let the most powerful countries in the world ally each other? Russia and America?
I mean, I kind of made a deal with Joe 2 sessions ago that
Manchester,
we would have
level
like good relations.
Level.
Are you a deal breaker, Manchester? That's what they're asking you.
No
I
one's
mean, I
asking
want to
that.
join with this if this turns into the next PvP war. I will be joining the side. I'm not sitting here a second time. It's fucking boring.
You know, I would actually love to just sit there next time.
After you've been in a great war, sitting just seems so much more attractive.
Yeah, it really does.
Keep getting pop-ups that French fascists have risen up in like Vietnam. Pretty funny. I don't know what they want me to do about that.
Yeah, it's like
Our tank production
Hey,
has stepped up a lot.
I'll take Vietnam off your hands. Oh, it's
Well,
actually
it's no longer my
independent.
puppet, so like it doesn't matter to me.
Can I take Cambodia?
They're no longer
Yeah,
my
go on.
puppets. I mean, Manchester's letting you walk all over him, but yeah.
Walk all over him, just taking one little colony in the east.
Walk
I
all
don't know.
over. Alright, I'm declaring war on you, Chris. I'll show you.
Go for it. I don't think you have the balls.
Before Greece gets blockaded.
You will absolutely collapse if you go to war with Britain.
What's the worst that can happen?
He's already
Yeah, already.
I'm not joking. I'm fabricating a claim on you for insulting me.
Okay. Like, you complain about not being able to go to war the entire game, and then when you have the opportunity to go to war with Germany, you just let him do whatever he wants.
No, if he has opportunity
Cambodia.
to go to
It's
war
like
with
It's
you.
100,000
not. It's
people
not
there.
the opportunity to go to war.
Yeah, but like 20 minutes ago, you said you wanted it, so like, why are you letting him have it? Especially when it's
They
so much
changed
closer
their
to you.
mind.
You can take Vietnam.
You can have all of that, like, he doesn't need to give any of it to you. I just don't get what the game is.
Oh boy. +4 attack general. The +4 WWE wrestlers are coming back. Oh. Finally.
Like, you're the strongest nation in the game, Manchester. Why are you not using that to your advantage at all?
Actually not.
Like, all you have to do is just put all of your ships around Germany, and that's War 1. You get whatever you want.
It does feel good to be laissez-faire this late. What's the highest level factory? Mine's 37 at the moment that I can see.
I'm having a look. I've got a 26 there.
I have a level
21.
37 cement factory.
31.
I have a level 58 steel factory.
58? Jesus.
Good.
It's 100 the max.
Southeast England, 99 is the max.
Oh.
It must have been building it continuously since the start of the game, right?
Yeah. Because each upgrade is a year. Yeah, at least half of the years of the game must have been getting expanded.
Well, half the factories take 2. Steel isn't one of them, though. I have one steel factory that's level 41, and it produces about 2/3 of my steel. So it produces about 16% of the world's steel. There's no one Pennsylvanian factory. How's the rebuilding of Europe going?
Slowly but surely.
Quite well.
Russian communist civilization.
What? what is your education, guys? Like the percent of literacy?
96.7.
100%.
97.2.
99.5.
92. Okay, that.
Mine's actually brought down by migrants. It's kind of funny. I haven't really focused on education.
It's in China. So,
Yeah. Let me check who's the lowest literacy pop in the USA.
it'll be the Chinese.
Strange enough, it is the Chinese. Assets seized? You fucking what, mate?
Who did that?
And then Ecuador goes to pack some other place. Oh, never mind. Alright, well, yeah. Fucking idea. Big sphere.
Do you reckon they'll actually announce Victoria 3? Anytime soon?
Probably, it did make a profit.
I would like to see it actually. Maybe it wouldn't be the most complex game, but I would like to see it.
I just don't want them to butcher it and turn it into something that it shouldn't be. Just really like dumb it down and casualize it, make the game much easier to play. It's the difference between making it more accessible in the way of like user interface being easier to use, and then just literally dumbing down the game so it's got simpler game mechanics. I'm more worried that they'll actually dumb it down rather than, you know, make it easier to control. My biggest worry with Paradox games at the moment, and I've sort of committed myself to not buying anymore because I don't feel like my last two purchases of Stellaris and Heartsline 4 at full price were worth it.
I mean, Victoria 2 is mostly about economy and industrialization and colonization. So if they could like work on this, Victoria 3 would be nice.
They need to add a World War One starting date. I don't know why they didn't go with that. So obvious, I think, to do.
Well, they did in the first Victoria. They had a bunch of starting dates in the first Victoria.
Even if they add it as a DLC, it's a good DLC to have. That actually is different content, and it's
I'm
not.
pretty sure it's because from their stats they figured out that like 99% of all games are started from the earliest state, no matter how many they add. So,
Yeah.
it's simply not worth it to work on further dates.
why is the USA's name like an abbreviation and not the United States? Like, my country isn't called the UK, it's the United Kingdom.
Yeah, it's because the length of the string, I think, is too long if it's the
Why
United
not
States.
just mid of America?
It's a good point, actually. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't appeal to those Americans out there.
The Soviet Union's back again.
But
Guess who's back?
Can't stop the revolution.
Your communist French brothers welcome you
I
back to
feel
the
like
world, Soviet Union.
we should have World War One Part 2, but this time I'll just watch from the West.
Oh,
Yeah, I will watch from the west as well. Okay.
You're
Spain.
saying it's France and Germany versus Russia?
So I have a choice to make. Do I want to be communist or fascist?
Go fascist, man.
I don't think Russia has a very good fascist flag though, so that's a...
It'll be green. I prefer
about
red,
that,
to be
isn't it?
honest. Quite
The
accustomed
red
to
is
that.
pretty good.
I think part of the issue of this game is like Germany just isn't strong enough to be like terrified of.
What?
Germany's
this-
like the most
in
powerful
this-
country in this.
In this
Germany's the
campaign,
most powerful
I'm
country
talking
in
about
this
this
game.
campaign.
Yeah, it is.
Like Russia's the strongest country,
Not really.
right? In this game, like I'm talking not in the game in general. I'm talking in this Sunday
This
campaign.
particular iteration that we play.
Yeah.
at the
Right.
moment.
But Germany beat the Soviet Union.
Not alone.
Yeah, not alone.
True, but Austria is basically Germany's extension, right?
Well, we could have a
Okay.
1v1 war ourselves. The rest of the world can fuck off.
I wouldn't mind that.
My troops are betraying me for the communists.
Alright, place your bets, boys. Germany or Russia?
If I could actually build
Champion of the world.
soldiers, I could actually beat them, but there's an artillery shortage.
Oh,
There's a small arms shortage. There's a canned food shortage.
German.
Have you seen the size of the Russian army right now?
Yeah.
Wow, that is tiny. Yeah. The peace was signed at the start of 1919, which means that the Great War effects will be over in 1924,
yeah.
which gives us just about 12 years to then fight a last war of whatever kind.
You know, whatever you fight, I don't want to participate in it.
How about
I
I
don't
fight
think you get to choose, mate.
I can always just leave the game.
Uh-oh, he said mate. It's a bad sign. Things are going down.
These kinds of wars tend to find you.
To kill me in the sleep.
I don't know. I don't like the brown of Austria-Hungary. I think the white is better. This looks a lot nicer.
I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be back in a minute or two.
That's the spirit, Manchester. That's what I like to see. Bring out the beast.
What's people's opinion of Joe this game?
Joey Skill.
He's in Africa, it's a bad sign.
He's just erratic and irrational as usual.
Yeah, I stayed out of his way this game.
Unpredictable, I suppose, if you want to use a compliment, but
Keeps you guessing.
I don't know if he's going to side with the USSR or what now.
When you
Now
get
he's
your
totally
neurons
fucking
firing.
whimsical. I also don't like the agreement I had with him because it constrains my actions. Like I have to fucking make sure I'm not on the opposing side to him, but he's
Why?
so fucking like irrational. I
What-
don't know
Why
what
would you
side
make
he'll be
moves
on.
like that?
Yeah, what's stopping you from quote-unquote breaking this agreement? First of all, what did you get out of it? What's the...
He's just like an Anglosphere get along agreement.
Didn't he break that by trying to go into Africa, which is yours?
Mm,
He also
the
took
agreement after that.
Borneo, which also.
I mean, he's
is
got a
yours,
bunch
right?
of shit. Like, there's no population in what he's taken. It's,
Right, but he broke the agreement multiple times.
the agreement was made after the scramble for Africa.
What about Borneo? What about him having Persia, which is right next door to you as well?
It's like a sphere of like an AI. I'm still waiting for these. I swear to. I've been waiting like 8 hours for these anarcho-liberals to take power. They just refuse to do it. Been using one of my focuses on it too now for like a decade.
I found it pretty easy. I don't know, we're struggling with
Oh, lucky you. Wow. Britain's government is just far too stable, clearly.
France is the king of revolutions.
It's true, you are.
I remember this happened last time when I played France, when Joe was Britain. Went for like a string of revolutions. I think I fought off like the first two and then I got bored and just let him take me.
Not only is my general +5 defense, he also gives +44% organization. That's huge.
I don't think it really matters so much at this stage. Most troops seem to die out before they run away.
Right, I'm back to Venice, anything?
Not really.
All quiet on the Western Front?
No, the Soviet Union just declared war on you.
Did it?
Yeah.
That would be good if it happened. You deserve it. Maybe you'll even take some land in the next war, eh?
The absolute disrespect.
To take that from me, Galbat, are you going to declare on me?
What did you say? I wasn't listening.
That was the equivalent to sending an insult in EU4. What a great
Alright.
game mechanic.
Alright,
Just
so if
insult
you're
them.
insisting on it, I will myself decrease relations with you.
That's fine. My military budget is like 70,000 a day.
This
Jesus.
is
Yeah?
That's mostly ships, right?
No. My navy is comparatively small. My naval costs are approximately 15,000. So my army is the big one. Mostly because I like a lot of tanks. A shitload of tanks. I think I built several hundred brigades of tanks.
I can't fucking get any artillery. Build more
There's
artillery.
tanks.
Probably because Joe is building up.
I'm building shitloads of artillery. And artillery is not is oversupplied by 50%.
Why can't
How
I
can there be a
get any?
shortage?
I can't get any.
Manually buy it then.
Manually buy it, it doesn't work.
It fucking does work. Fucking pleb. God.
Okay. Maximum stockpile. Confirmed trade. There we go. Can I get some then?
Where did it all go?
My god, it worked. It actually worked.
It's like me telling you to fucking go on an offensive, and you're like, no, you're wrong. it won't work, and then you launch an attack, and you're like, oh, I won. Oh, right, okay.
I only won because of his fucking rebellion.
Oh, yeah. I only won because of this. I only won because of that.
I mean, the war will be still ongoing if not the rebels, to be honest.
Yeah, it would. Why wasn't it automatically buying that surplus of artillery? Why did I have to manually buy it to get
It's
it?
like that sometimes. You just gotta do it.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
It's cheap. There's a mass oversupply, and I have to manually buy it.
Rear area dumps. Wonderful.
Yang Chan, I've never seen that before.
What's that?
Yang Chan, it's in like Laos.
I'll be right back.
I'll have a look at this. Is it a country?
Yep.
I mentioned this already, you know.
I was listening.
You should have listened. It's too late now.
Mm.
Can I ask?
Moments passed. As it.
About a year until the Great War effects finally dissipate.
I can already justify war on the Soviet Union again, probably because of their revolutions.
Not true. I have a truce with it, everyone.
I don't have a truce with you.
What the hell?
Yes, you do.
Are you sure
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, truce lasted until 7th of February, 1924.
I think I'm the only one who has truces.
Oh yeah, I have truce only with Italy when I go to my diplomacy.
Right,
But
now
we
it's,
have a truce
now it's
with me.
canned food that I need to manually buy.
Well, just buy it manually.
Aye,
You need to buy it, buy it. But yeah, it's oversupplied as well. Small arms oversupplied again.
I might as well get a massive stockpile of all these since they're so oversupplied.
Might as well. Doesn't make much of a difference, right?
Maybe in wartime, when it gets harder to buy them, having a stockpile will help you supply your troops.
Yeah.
This look cool. These new units.
The USA just passed me in pop.
Cost in what?
In pop.
Industry.
No, no,
Population.
population exactly.
Yeah. I just passed Russian population.
Really makes you think.
It's all Manchester's fault at the start of the game.
Really gets your neurons firing.
I just didn't want to deal with Joe the entire game.
You could have prevented this. Why didn't you? What's the honest
So
reason?
I wanted to annex Punjab and just be left alone. Like, if I took New England off of you, then you'd be fucking declaring war on me forever. And then you would get these stupid cunts because they listen to you. I don't know why they do. They just do. And it would have been it would have ended in a disaster once they started supporting you. And I just
was never supporting him. I was always
I mean, I
with
want
you on
them to
Crushing
learn
USA.
though, like, because I understand Joe's nature. That's why I like interact
My
with him and
nature.
in the way I do.
Manchester.
But they
We
don't
also
know you
form a
like I
pact
know
against
you,
them.
so I let them suffer.
We literally formed a pact against him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we
That's
did.
funny.
But people like Joker probably listen to Joe.
It was too late. That
It's always-
the ship
it's
had
always
sailed by
Joe-
that point in the
Me
game.
is still an enigma. I haven't fully
It's
figured
always
out.
Joker that supports Joe and everything.
Best buddies for life.
Yep. Since I conquered
There was
Russia-
one that was buffoonish. It was like
Oh, Lord.
Joe was like Germany, and he took land off of Joker's Russia or something, and then Joker allied with Joe or something
Yeah.
like. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's
I don't
fucking
think
dumb.
Joe was Russian.
That was retarded.
That happened last game.
I'm okay
Joe was
I'm okay
awesome.
with Japan and America being allied here, but I mean, last game was that last game? That was fucking stupid.
Yeah, Russia already has more brigades than me again. Didn't take long, did it?
We are mobilizing.
Why? You're not mobilizing.
No, we're not mobilizing, but we are mobilizing our soldiers.
Be
We
careful
went
what you say.
from,
Mobilizing has a very specific meaning in Victoria too.
I don't like the sign. I don't like the sight of all these divisions on the German border.
Gearing up for war then.
Am I gonna have to fight another two-fronted war here?
My
Chris.
PTSD literally kicks in as well.
Well, France wasn't really epic killed last time, so
Well, what's it gonna be, France? Are you gonna fight a two-fronted war with Russia against me? France? Hello?
France, you there? You there, France?
France
Chris
is like
kidnapped by
France is
the
like
rebels.
collapsing to rebels right now. I don't think you have a lot to worry about.
It's just your average protest in France.
France is back.
Welcome back.
Did I mismatch?
I was asking you whether or not you're gonna like attack me with the USSR or not.
Oh, sorry. I had a phone call. And I also have a huge rebellion in the country. What was the question, sorry?
Are you
I think
going
you're about to go
to?
democratic.
Yeah. Well, are you going to join the war against me on Russia's side again?
Is it just you and Russia? I thought it was supposed to be
Okay.
I'd advise you mobilise into a type of rebellion.
I thought it was just the one-on-one that you guys
Didn't
were
want to
doing.
fucking organize.
well, I am going to attack Germany, and if anyone wants to join me, they are welcome. If not, I will
Oh,
solo
for
him.
fuck's sake.
I kind of want
And
to see
not
this
again.
heavyweight.
And,
I want to see this
and his
heavyweight
allies.
match. I want to see this happen.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Think you can solo Mr. Stefan von Vetten? Think you can beat him? The legendary general?
For sure.
That
He,
sounds written
he
about
can
it.
only be one
There's
place, and
6
our front
provinces on the front.
is larger this time.
Yeah, 6 provinces on the front.
There's a lot
So
more.
Germany proper.
Without me taking Poland, there's a lot more provinces on the front.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just give up Prussia.
Well, I took this so I don't have to give up Prussia.
Oh,
Yeah,
Is that
France
a
is
really
neutral
bad
in this war.
the
We have
trade-off
that
is that
against
you have to defend more provinces.
Can I be neutral in this war again?
Yeah, you can. Let's make it a 1v1.
Yeah, make it a 1v1, please. There is enough Austrian souls in heaven now.
Ottomans wants blood.
Well, you have a little 1v1 with Austria then. I'm not going to
No.
intervene.
no.
Would you mind that, Austria? Would you
Yeah,
1v1 me?
I don't want to fight anymore, man. I can't even build up my army again.
That last one really
I mean,
knocked
I do
the guts out
kind
of
of
him.
need to sack Vienna. It has to be done by the Ottomans.
Can't you sack Moscow?
I will give more
No.
subsidies to the anti-Central European coalition.
Why do you suddenly hate me, Joe?
Because you
What
were
have I
very
done?
mean to me and you said you wanted my troops murdered. That was not very nice, considering all the American lives that died defending Germany against the Russian menace.
Have
So
you ever
fuck
had
you,
a
Germany.
never had a banter
Fine.
before?
How are you going to respond to this, UK? This law for aggression? UK is not going to respond
What's
at all.
up?
How are you going to respond to
So
this
I'm
law
about
for
to
aggression?
complain because I've got 31 million anarcho-liberals. I've been waiting like 20 years to rise up so I can fucking start a PvP war.
Who
and they
could
just,
have predicted that Manchester was about to complain?
they just refuse to do that.
Did I miss Manchester complaining?
Can we just have no war at all until the... like,
Why
until
can't you
the
just let them
next
fight
session?
it out? The heavyweight champions. So Russia versus Germany. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you do that. I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, it's no fun as well. I mean, Germany was actually very lenient to France in the Great
I
War.
was. I don't want to destroy you.
Yeah, thank you.
I took an irrelevant colony
I mean,
that probably would have, if I didn't take it, it probably would have been
Probably
independent
would
to
have released
rebels.
it myself.
I mean, France is kind of getting destroyed at the moment anyway.
Yeah, that's all good. France has it under control.
I wish all good.
I mean, we're pretty used to dealing with rebels at this point. It's like a specialty of ours.
Liberate country by Soviet. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So much
Well,
for
good luck, gents. I'm
1v1.
gonna watch you for a bit. Me and Japan will chill at the sidelines and maybe declare something else.
I really want to watch as well, please. Just fucking let me watch.
Spotgun,
Yes? What is it?
how committed are you to protecting Spain?
You know what? After all these years, I'm going to let France attack Spain.
Oh, thank you.
There's bigger fish to worry about for me now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Actually, the lowest literacy immigrants I have are Berbers. So I guess the Ottomans are the worst. China's got about 14% literacy, judging from the migrants I've got.
I did wait for the thing to expire before doing this, Shaggy, which I felt was fair.
The war is on, gents. Yeah, speed 2's fine. You'll be alright.
The blockading has begun.
Why do you attack me, Manchester?
Hmm?
Why does he attack me?
He's jelly of your power.
So much power.
Unlimited power!
Looks like we have approximately 300,000 Soviets pouring past this Persian border.
So these
Oh, look,
crises
Romania.
in Spain.
And the numbers don't stop coming. A lot of numbers coming down.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, they just don't stop coming. You know what else doesn't stop coming? Fucking migrants to my country. You know the best part is, I have colonies in Africa as well. Aimed at you, Germany. I hate you
I've
for
got
that.
colonies in Africa. Pretty big.
Yeah. Well, we
Half decent as well. I've got Madagascar.
Oh yeah, you have Madagascar.
Madagascar produces coal and tropical wood. It's good.
Well done.
It's a big booty colony.
I'm considering Hungarian genocide.
So Spudgun, I did this anticipating you were gonna attack him too, and be at war with him too.
Well, you should have waited till after he already attacked me, because he was going to. Now, me joining on your side risks someone else intervening and escalating the war further.
Sounds good to me, gents. Escalate.
I mean, I'm just sitting here making sure my mobilization doesn't
By
cause
the way,
a massive
guys,
start.
Germany has mobilized.
I have mobilized. It's no secret.
Why?
Because you did.
I'm not mobilized.
Sorry. Shogul did. I just mobilized as a response to him mobilizing.
So apparently, as a pacifist, it'll take me a whole year to fabricate in Spain. So I'll be waiting a while.
Pacifist itching for war.
So I'm a dirty communist. And so.
Right.
Such is life.
I don't get why you're attacking me, Manchester. It's America. You have to beat to
I
win.
already made a deal with America. I can't attack him.
Why you make deals with people? What's wrong with you? It's crazy. You like tie yourself up.
It's crazy that you're actually playing this game, Manchester.
You know, I kind of wish they just took out mobilization from the game completely.
Why?
Because there's too many troops to manage when you mobilize.
You could have a house rule that says that we don't mobilize. After a
Let's
certain
make a
point.
full doom statement.
I would rather they changed it so that mobilization just boosts your military goods production or something at the
Or
expense of
maybe
other things.
reinforcements.
Or your soldier pops, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another 300 days until this war. Getting really antsy. Must war. Now.
Apparently,
What's
my
it
Russian
say?
soldiers from coastal Kuchaka are ill-disciplined.
America, you should help me as you promised.
Well, you were mean to me, and then you were nice to me. I feel like being a bit voyeuristic at this moment. I'm watching this drama unfold.
It's like he's hot and then he's cold. He says
Yeah.
yes and he says no.
Yeah.
He's in and then he's out. I don't
I'm just
know
gonna
the
watch
rest
for a
of
bit. Hey, like, if you'd accepted my actual alliance at the time, then I'd be with you right now in the war. Something else. But you rejected it.
I don't
So if
really like to make
you go to war with me, by the way,
alliances
Joe,
if I don't need them.
that is
Well, if you don't need them, you have
violating
no
our
allies.
agreement. Just for
Well, I
It is, yes, but
I
I'm
like
trying
to make
reach Meshuggah.
alliances when I need them, because that way the game
Well,
doesn't get
that's
stale.
not how alliances work. You can't
It
just,
should be.
you know, have them when you need them, you know? You've got to, like, you know...
I don't. Well,
It's give
the
and
way you
take.
guys do it just makes the game go like
Yeah,
super stale.
That's
Yeah.
why we don't have any PvP
I actually
wars.
agree with Shuggy in this case, and I try to deploy the same way as he, and it does make for a better experience.
Otherwise, everyone's
make
just
last
making
alliances
alliance
myself.
swaps and nothing happens.
Don't flip over each other all the time. It seems silly. It seems a bit gamey to me.
I fucking hate mobilizing.
There's nothing wrong with it.
He's still dealing with it.
I mobilised like fucking last year and I'm still making sure I don't get too many massive doom stacks of 700k taking attrition.
Jesus.
How you doing for money, Russia?
Well, I mean, I have 64 million in the bank, so it's not really a problem.
Yes, sir. So the British have managed to occupy Africa. And that's it.
He's also going for Finland.
Also gone for Finland.
Yeah.
So he is.
Yeah, I take my eye off the ball for 2 minutes and there's a 200k stack sitting there in my rally point.
I haven't used any rally points in this game, it's not been that bad.
I'm currently trying to imagine mobilizing as Russia without rally points.
They didn't add rallies in the first version of the game.
Germany joined the war, by the way.
I feel like you lose most of your units to attrition.
Max, so
doing that,
surprised
yeah.
you were going to attack me.
Well, I'm not surprised. I am surprised that the UK decided to start another
Yeah.
2v1 more against me.
Looks like the British have put troops in North America. Why do you do this, Manchester?
Hmm?
Why have you put troops in Canada?
Troops in Canada.
You've put troops in Canada, I can see them right fucking there in front of my eyes. What is this?
Oh.
They might be mobilized.
Mobilization against me.
I don't know.
Almost like you were getting ready to actually attack me. Wow.
Joe,
Cheers for
you're,
that.
you're really paranoid.
Yeah, I'm really paranoid because I can see 120k stack
Like I'm
on my
in,
border.
I'm in a cataclysmic war with Russia. I'm gonna attack the United States.
Yeah, I
So
don't
it's,
dispute that, but this seems like you were preparing for a war with me all the
I
time.
don't know. There's a rally point. There's a city there, so there's a rally point. Is that on is that on
excuse.
Montreal? Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna reinforce the border just to be careful.
You're so
If
insane.
you don't mind.
He is insane. he is literally insane.
Just a precaution, you understand?
Stop bickering and fight each other.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Really
blockade
lazy.
Guts if he joins.
Germany joined the war.
You're talking about me joining. I'm insignificant apparently. I don't matter in this
You
game.
do
Who
matter.
called you that?
You matter to me, buddy. I
You
care
only
about
matter
you.
as much as you.
Yeah, so Germany's now in the war. Shaggy, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, trust me, I've noticed.
Sounds like Shaggy needs some help.
They girls want to ally.
I don't mean to sound like an asshole. I try not to.
No, Japan, it's not necessary.
Come on.
May I ask you, Britain, why you're setting up a blockade?
Because you're allied with Russia,
So
so you
I
can join
want
at
to
any
see
minute.
what's going on.
Yeah, he gets contribution.
Oh,
That's true.
alright, fair enough. I'll leave the
But
ships off.
trust
Maybe
me,
his
I'm not
ships want
fond
to
of
see
this
what's
blockade.
going on, eh?
Sounds like you're the paranoid one in Manchester. Putting troops on my border, blockading the almonds.
See, this is what you guys fucking do, and then you're like, Manchester, you're not doing anything this game. I start one
They're
more.
just joshing you around though, just stick to your guns.
Yeah. We're getting
See, but
bigoted.
this is what these guys fucking do, and then suddenly you're at war with like 8 people because of their goofy shit they say.
Well, you can't be at war with 8 people because you're allied with 1, so at most you're at war with 6 people.
What a great
Merely,
discussion.
merely
guys.
6.
Where's Austria-Hungary? Are they still doing nothing and gaining no land?
Come on, Galbert, I think me and you should ally.
What are you gonna
Yeah, let's ally against. Let's recreate John Cena.
power couple of Europe.
Yeah.
Instead of France, that's me.
The real powerhouse of Austria-Hungary versus France.
What about France and Austria-Hungary declare on Germany,
Well,
and then
no.
me and Japan declare war on Austria-Hungary and France?
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
have a
a
war
war
plan.
coalition.
That's so
I have a
stupid.
great war
Forget.
plan
Sounds like
Four-way
good.
war.
to get Spain.
I've been good to France.
There's the American war plan autist.
You've been good to France by ruining them and sending them communists.
Sorry, what?
Germany's
France
ruined
declared
France.
war on me.
What? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
The previous war, yeah.
Russia
That's what I'm
declared
talking
war.
about.
I mean, I wasn't there, so you can't.
It called France in as an ally.
Hmm?
I've been
And
nice to this player who happens to be playing France.
so it sounds a bit fishy to me.
Everything sounds fishy to you, you're paranoid.
I'm not
So-
the paranoid
so-
one. Manchester's the paranoid one.
Britain.
He's like pre-deploying fleets and things.
Call back your stupid ships from my shores.
I think he finally wants a Suez.
I mean, as long as you don't join the war, you have nothing to worry about, Goss.
I will sink them if you force me to.
How big is your fleet?
Enough to sink some ships.
Interesting.
The effort to de-escalate tensions. If you join later, I'm gonna be very annoyed though.
I'll join whenever I feel like joining.
Then why should I not
He's a sovereign
put the
nation, he can
blockade
make
there
his own
preemptively?
decisions.
That's crazy. Because your blockades will be what made me join. If I do join, that is.
I will make.
France have been good to you.
I'll
Why are
be
you
the
doing
bigger
this to me?
man. And take the preemptive blockade off you.
Sounds like this. Fear makes a home in Manchester's heart.
Belgium wants to ally me while I'm fighting their only ally. Huh? It's like, what?
You know what's good
Fucking
for
Belgium. Why is Belgium here?
So we didn't have a Belgian player. It was a great success last time.
I mean, at least he drew some nice pictures on the Atlantic.
That was the Dutch player, mate.
No, okay. Well, he did control Belgium.
No, he didn't.
Fine.
Belgium was another player who's.
No. When another player left, he took Belgium.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was Wazel, I think maybe? Or
I
Max.
think so.
Wazel was Sweden for a bit in the one game.
Right.
Belgium wants to ally me too.
Belgium.
Seems like Romania
They
is
just get around, don't they?
Apparently.
The session is over. Are we ending?
Do you need to go right now?
Yeah, I kind of do. I promised to go.
Okay, so let's have a decision here. 'Cause there's
We'll say
only-
we should
there's
play again
only
next week
10
and carry
minutes.
on.
What we can do
Why
is
don't
set up
we?
a
How about
set for
this?
another game.
So how about next Sunday we finish the campaign, but
Mm-hmm.
let's create a thread and select countries for the new game,
So
and
if
then
we
we'll
finish, we can.
and then we'll start straight off after we
Yeah, sounds
finish this
perfect.
one.
Yeah,
Sound,
that
sound
sounds
okay?
good.
I'm cool with that.
Alright. So I'll put the
Can
thread
I
up.
disagree with
you
that
know?
plan wholeheartedly.
Well, it sounded like 4 or 5 people just agreed with it, so we're gonna
But I'm
overrule.
only saying that because everyone agreed.
Can I take a country now?
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah,
the
go
thread
for it.
up just now.
Yeah.